She's stepping over all her obstacles. With her kings and queens, she's short and spicy, short and spicy. It's the love of God, she's holding her own. Welcome back to Short and Spicy Nikks. This is your girl Nikki speaking. How you guys doing today? Before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified of new uploads and live stream. But guys, I'm bringing this video to you on a bit of a somber encounter with my last born, the wash belly Rayel. He's been struggling with a lot of emotional issues for a bit, and I've been trying my best to be who I need to be to him, be his mother, encourage him and everything. But at this moment, I was actually in my vehicle doing a TikTok live while he was at Muay Thai. It's just one of those days where I didn't go in to sit down and watch him at Muay Thai. But when I got in to get him after it was finished, I noticed that it seemed he was crying. I'm just gonna let you guys hear Rayel speak for himself. I did ask him if it's okay for me to share it with you all, and this is the dash cam that's in my vehicle that is always there and on as soon as I start driving. So yeah, I was caught off guard and I didn't stop anything. Okay, what happened? Huh?
Oh, in Muay Thai, I was just thinking, how come Dad was like never there for us? Where was he when I was getting bullied? In jail.
When you get home, you make Rhea do this. When you oh my God.
I was just thinking about how he was like never there for us.
Baby. Oh God.
And it was also like never there for me. I only ever got to see his face once up close. Once. And never else. He wasn't anywhere when I was getting bullied. He wasn't anywhere where I had problems always crying in Muay Thai. He wasn't anywhere where we got in that car crash. He wasn't anywhere to help fix the car. It just wasn't. He was never here for us. Never. Why was he never here for us? That's why you saw me inside of Muay Thai. I was thinking about that in Muay Thai. It got me angry in Muay Thai at first, but then it just made me sad. Why? Can you give me a tissue? I need to wipe my eyes and my face. I'm not afraid to tell you this now, but for some reason I feel just afraid to tell it to Dad. I don't know why, I just do. I'm glad you're here. Please, never leave me.
afraid to speak your mind. Don't you ever be afraid to speak your mind. That's what I was saying when you get home and make Rhea communicate with him, and you could tell him, you could say that. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
But
We'll do that when we get home. We'll do that when we get home. Should we just go home now?
Rhea's at work.
No. We'll do that when she comes from work.
Don't worry, Papa. Things are gonna be okay. Things are okay. You're gonna be just fine.
And something I realized, when I get mad or sad, it makes me think in an entirely different way than I actually do.
Like when I was saying when
when I get mad, when I'm mad, I'm more mean, and when I'm sad, I feel, and when I'm sad, I start doubting myself. When I'm mad, I'm mean or aggressive or whatever.
That's why we're trying to do stuff like, make you do stuff like Muay Thai and stuff to take your mind off of certain things, because guess what? We can't control what people do.
And we also can't control our emotions all the time.
Yeah, you can try to, you can only control you.
You could try to control your emotions, but it doesn't mean you can control them every time you want to.
Yeah, so just imagine, it's hard for you to control your emotions and how you feel and stuff. And that makes it worse. You can't control somebody else and what they do. You know? You can only control yourself, and even that's hard to do. So it's not your fault. All of this that's going on, it's not your fault, Papa. It's not your fault.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if there's anything that I actually can do to help her.
There's nothing you can do to change anyone and how they act. Okay? They have to change themselves, yeah. They have to change themselves and how they think.
Yeah. Let's try to get off the topic. I think let's try to get off the topic. Dogs. They're really cute.
Yeah.
Especially
at least for that moment when we saw the dogs.
I think dogs actually can help with it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they can help with my emotions because when I was sad, when you bring me into the car and we saw those two dogs, for some reason my mind went completely off of being sad.
Yes.
And then I was so happy to see dogs that too.
Yes,
It's like the dogs are being emotional support dogs. It's not because usually dogs have this thing where they can always help people who need it. They can always make people feel happy.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I share this with our YouTube platform?
Share this with our YouTube platform?
Yeah. What you just experienced?